Let's go! Episode 15. We're doing well. Like, we're burning through
15?
these quickest. Yeah.
That's almost 16.
All right, straight in with it. Even though we try to move it to the front of the thing, we keep forgetting. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that. Hold on. I'll edit this part out. We'll do the like, comment, subscribe after the Weasel news. So,
It's
all
right. You can just copy paste it.
I'm copying pasting. What do you think this is? I go on.
What does it
Weasel
say?
news.
Yes, Weasel News. This month's mums was suffering from Alzheimer's, and he thought, I'm going to donate her body so they can reach his Alzheimer's. Turns out they were just blowing up bombs to see how IEDs affect people.
I would be so pissed off. Can you imagine, bruv?
I know.
Is he getting paid? No, because from what I remember, yeah, he donated this to the university, and then the university had no use for her, and then sold her for damn, her body
Yeah, they
parts
sold it
were
for 6
diced up
grand.
and sold for profit. Oh no, hold on, that's someone else, bruv.
No, okay, so they were sold it for 6 grand, strapped to a chair, and blown up in a blast test.
That's mad, bruv.
I'm thinking it's one of them blast tests. How high will it go?
Like at the bottom of the chair, and then just that's jokes. No, but hold on. No, this is what I was reading earlier. This is not the first case. Apparently, there was another case, according to this year, another woman who was taking out the bodies and cutting them up and then selling them on the market for other places instead of just doing whatever they need. They have a price list.
Yeah.
So how much is a torso? How much is a knee? How much is your knee worth? My knee would be worth more than yours, but still not the greatest of.
My knee's not worth nothing. Maybe to study for science.
How could it get so bad?
How do knees deteriorate?
Worst case scenarios.
Tell you what,
on
though,
medical marvels.
your ankle would be worth way more than mine. Because, like, how does the ankle bone disappear?
That's so mad. And you know, it clicks every time. If I'm stretching it out and I just sort of tilt my foot to the left or to the inside, it just clicks, bro. Just click, click. Every single time I can make that popping sound. And that's not normal, bro.
No.
And if I rotate it like in a circular motion, it makes little miniature popping sounds every single time. Yeah. We're not cut out for sports at all anymore.
No. Since we're talking about basketball, I had this for the time, but instead of
that logo looks suspect, bro.
I was gonna say that looks very much like the cross that shouldn't be used anywhere, and then they're all white.
I mean,
which somehow doesn't surprise me.
Apart from this guy, no? How does it? There's 2, 3.
Ooh, 3. Which on the basketball team is way underrepresented.
That's underrepresented.
That's like the minimum they're allowed to get away with.
What about them? What did these people do?
So this is what we should have done. We destroy their bodies, going into the paint, playing post-up basketball and all that. These guys have an NCAA record of 111 3-pointers.
In a single game?
In a game.
Wait,
they got
what? So that
111
means they waxed the team off by 333 points?
No. They attempted 111.
Oh, attempted. All right.
All right.
That's a lead, bro.
Yeah, no.
How are you coming back from that?
The score was 124-67.
I mean, it's violatory, but not as.
But they were not making money. This number eclipsed the second most, which was 109 attempts in 92, and the score then was 258-141.
This is what I mean. They were banging it in, bro.
Yeah.
That's a percentage. Yeah, but this is the thing. The game was different when we were playing it. Like, it wasn't until Steph came along, and then Steph changed the game up.
Yeah, it's true. Right, their guard in 2012 of the team, because they're known for just attempting low threes, right? He beat the NCAA record with 138 points in a game.
That's mad. So
that is a lot.
Them in, bruv.
He shot, 71 3-pointers and made 27.
That's still lots, bruv. All right, I got something for you. It's a continuation from the last episode of my new favorite show, Catfished. Bruv, this thing is a roller coaster. It's mad. So on this episode, out of fairness and equality, I had to do the guy. The last episode, we talked about the delusional woman, and in fairness, we're going to talk about the delusional guy. So this is the guy in question.
Right.
So he was online, meets this girl, and genuinely believes that she's on him.
Okay, right.
How How?
He's rich?
Just no, he's just a regular guy, bro. Not like cake. I think he's just like an average dude. It gets mad. So then she starts going like asking him for cash for XYZ. This guy's all shipping off peas, and he legit tells his wife, like he tells this lady, I'm bouncing, I'm leaving you for this woman. She's clearly upset at it, but can't do anything about it because you can't be mad. I mean, look at the comparison. Obviously, they send in the investigation team to do their research and to find out that it's probably another dude from Nigeria. I think this was another dude from Nigeria as well, bro. Because they were so thorough with the research, they were actually able to reach out to this woman, and she got on a call with the dude. Look at the shame in his face, bro. This is literally that Simpsons moment where you can pinpoint the point where his heart breaks.
That's not. You have to have realistic expectations, right?
Yes, but hold on. This is not where it ends. It gets worse. After this call is done, the team calls up his wife a bit later and is like, oh, what's the update? How's it going on? Like, what's going on with the guy? Bruv, this guy turns around and says, okay, it's not her. I accepted that it's not her. What if it's someone just as hot? I want to pursue things just in case. If it's someone just as hot, maybe it's another OF girl, maybe it's a prawn star. So I want to carry on talking to her. Bruv, look at the team's face when she tells him that. Everyone is just like, this guy's not serious, bro.
That is
like,
just
serious.
You'd rather live in denial, basically, at that point.
He would 100% rather live in denial than face reality, bro. Just hate the L, bro. You've lost a ton of money, but he's lost so much money that he can't claw it back. He has to carry on justifying it. And then he messages the scammer about the show. Like, oh yeah, what happened? You were on the show. Bro, do you know what the scammer just did? The scammer just went for him. He went, listen, I'm not allowed to openly admit that I'm on a relationship. That's why I had to say I wasn't on Skype, bruv. And then obviously his wife told him that, like that's what he told his wife, and then he carried on trying to pursue it. But he kept on following it to the point, like trying to push the meeting. The team given up on him, the wife gave up on him, and then the last message that we heard on the show about the situation, was after proof that they've given him, he still thinks that the woman is still coming to meet him at the end of the month, so he's sending her money for tickets and stuff like that.
Oh, that's nuts.
At what point do you deserve it? Like, at what point do you deserve it?
At that point, that's on you.
If I had to argue my point, I would say when you look like this, without dough, any point in these 4 images, you deserve it.
I know.
And then even if you're like, all right, you know what? We took the L. At this point, come on now. After this point, you can't justify it at this point, bro.
Nah.
And the reason this is such a roller coaster is because I am livid at this dude, bro. Just mad, enraged that this guy's going through it. But at the same time, watching the world burn me is just going, you know what I mean, bro? I can't help it. It's just like a train wreck, and I feel bad for the dude. But hilarious, bro. I'm sorry. I just can't not find these situations hilarious. And the way this is going, I feel like next episode I'm probably going to end up talking about this show as well. This is going to be the Catfish show. It's literally what it's going to be, bro. This thing is such a roller coaster, bro. Yeah, I think it's because it ropes you in and you feel bad for the people, but then you brought it yourself, and then you get on with your day. I'm going to send you a link to a sick one, and then like you could check it out for yourself, bro. To be fair, I might send you the link to this one because this one was jokes in its own right, bro. Actually, I'll send you the link that I sent to our favorite RP consumer at our previous workplace. I sent it to him, and then I'm going to send it to you as well because it's joke, bro. Today's news from the community, I came across this thing. It's called Semi-Bisexual. Someone who is bisexual, but only attracted to one gender.
So someone wants to tick the box on the forum, but isn't actually bisexual.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. When I was looking for a new job, I was tempted to just tick that box, the bi box. I'm not hot enough to be Weinstein to go, so how badly do you want this job? I see that happening, bro. So I was so tempted to tick that box because, you know, in some places they favor you if you're part of the community. So I was like, shall I do it? Shall I do it? Shall I do it? I always go for the preferred not to answer. So that way, if I run it, I can go, yeah, it's because I'm this. Bro, one of my boys did that. He was working at computer game shop in O Street. Yeah. He was just doing madnesses. And then like his manager tried to fire him, but he went above his manager's head and went up to the higher manager and went, oh, this guy's discriminating. Ever since I came out, I was bi, yeah? He's been on my case. He's been treating me unfairly. Bruv, everyone left him alone after that. And I was like, bro,
That's
you're
one way of
scamming the
doing it.
system differently. Boy.
Yeah. Oh, actually, this reminds me. So, at this workplace of this person, let's call him Poland.
Okay.
He's Icelandic.
Why would you call him Iceland?
Poland.
Is it the
Alright,
previous
so-
workplace?
Yes, possibly, but not really.
So your current workplace? That's what you're saying.
Yeah, so they're going to this person who approves credit card expenses, and they go, "Oh, we need to pay 170 whatever pounds for first class travel." And like
Right.
in this place, first class travel isn't really allowed to be claimed back. But they're
Okay.
saying, "Okay," like, and this is like a HR person, right, asking this. Oh yeah, but this person is coming in for manager training at this place. Okay, but that still doesn't justify first class travel. Oh, but they have neurodiversity needs.
The hell is
Right?
neurodiversity?
So
What is
I
that?
check what neurodiversity is. It's a
Right.
word used to explain the unique ways people's brains work. I.e., while everyone's brain develops similarly, no two brain functions just alike. Being
But that's
neurodivergent
everything.
means that having a brain that works differently from average or neurotypical person.
That's literally everyone.
What does that got to do with first class travel? One, two. The company that they're using. Guess how much they charge per session?
How much?
20
That's going to be
grand.
something stupid. Wait, what?
20 grand per session.
To do what?
Neurodiversity training.
Nah, that's a scam, bruv. How do we become
Two.
neurodiversity trainers?
Right?
Bruv,
They managed to get a
it's
deal.
19.5.
For 2.5 grand, they managed to get a deal, right? Like
Oh.
2.5 grand per session, right?
That's a
Plus
scam.
travel.
That's
You
one
know
of those
how much they-
adverts. 90% off if you,
You know
book
how
now.
much? You know how much within the country travel they charge for
How much? It's some
a
stupid. Is
grand
the rest of it?
per session.
Oh, okay. I thought they were going to charge
You're gonna what?
the 18 grand.
17 and a half.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. That's what I was thinking. That's the tactic, no? 90% off all of you got you 2 grand, but you have to pay our travel expenses 18 grand. That's what I literally
We
thought it
run
would
this
be.
special super first class travel for 20 grand and you get the session for free.
Nah, bro, that's a scam. How do we get in on that, bro? I'm pretty sure. Like,
No, I'm looking
think
for that
about
as
it.
well because realistically, that might be a
Realistically, what-
better hustle than
you need to give 2
non-paying
sessions a
YouTube.
year, bro.
Yeah,
2 sessions. How long do these sessions last? They're like an hour.
and IRL.
Hold on, is
you
it like
know
a day
that-
session or is it just like a few hours?
Do you even care at that point?
Nah, let's be honest. 20k a session. I don't care. I'll do a 12-hour session. I'm doing one quarterly and that's it, bruv.
Is it
80k.
though?
Yeah, I'm calling it. Hold on. How much is it till you get VAT registered? I'll do that many just so I can claim back VAT as well.
Therefore, and claim expenses for your £1,000 travel.
Where you traveling is a grand, bro. Does that include hotel? Or is it just the travel?
That was just travel.
Because remember when we were at that company,
Yeah.
they refused to give the payroll person, is it a 10k raise? Right?
Yeah.
They refused to give the payroll person a 10k raise. So what they did is they hired a contractor to do the payroll and they were costing them £1,000 a day. Bro, that's
That's-
30k
yeah.
a month. No, it's not 30k a month. It's about 20k a month because you're not getting paid on weekends. Let's call that 20k a month, yeah? That person was
Yeah.
there for 3 months. Mathematically, that's 60 days. So you paid 60k. So that's 6 years worth of that 10k increase but for 3 months rather than give a person the 10k increase. At what point does that make sense?
No.
I don't know how we ended up on this front. It's just something that triggered me. Oh yeah, because you're talking about
Yes.
£1,000 a day. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
With the £1,000 a day, it covered expenses and travel because the new payroll person wasn't from London. So they'd have to come down and
Yeah.
then go back. And then they were staying in a hotel for like £2 a day. So Friday they'd travel back. It was all a mess. But like 6 years, bruv, worth of pay, you rather waste than give it to the person who
Yeah.
actually did the job super well that you praised
Yeah.
for getting it right and clearing up the mess of all
Literally
the
never
predecessors.
had an issue, right?
Stupid people are gonna do stupid shit, so you know what I mean?
Yeah. So they're still at it.
They definitely still at it, bruv. What was it? They lost their head of finance, no?
Did
For yes. Zutroy. You remember Zutroy?
Yeah, I remember this, right?
Yeah, the reason they lost him is because he was there for a yearly contract, right?
Oh, yeah.
And they asked him, you're supposed to be getting 72 a year or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but because you're not doing the full role, we're gonna have to knock off 5k. And then they
Okay.
specifically asked him, what's the lowest you're willing to go? And he went, I'm not gonna go below 60. He goes, all right, cool. Right? Listen to this. minus the 5k from 72, we're giving you 59,800. How does that even math up, bruv?
That is a piss take.
And the piss take is they literally mugged it off for £200. He said he's not willing to go below 60, and they just went, yeah, we'll see about that. Like, obviously, at that point, he took it because it was the title thing. And it's like head of finance, I'm going to take that.
Yeah.
And then the moment he got the role, he started applying elsewhere and looking for another role. That's when I showed you the cover letter, not the cover letter, the resignation letter, where I just took it and I just crossed out his name and put my name on top, bruv. and I just left his name on the letter. So it looked like and then, like, towards the end, yeah, he was like, it was been a very pleasurable experience working here, blah blah blah, and I crossed that out as well and left it on the page. Oh, that was classic, bro. That was classic. I was about to send it, but then I was like, you know what? There's no point. Take the high ground, because if you send it like that, they'll know that they got to you. But to me, to be fair, they didn't really get to me. I just wanted to troll for the jokes, but they were like, but then, like, the perception that they got to me, I was like, all right, fine. I listened to you on this one. Otherwise, I would have just sent in that letter, bro.
So, like, I was looking at the 12 most likely apocalypse scenarios according to some scientists from some fancy place, right? The reason why it got my attention is because number 12 is zombie apocalypse.
12?
I'm thinking, yes, number 12. Like, I was like, how is that going to happen? Apparently, there's a parasite that turns rats into zombies. It makes them sexually attracted to their predators, basically.
That's mad.
So they just run at cats all horny and all that.
Hey, don't be telling these Catholic priests about this type of zombie, bro.
So apparently it's not that far out the way to...
So you're saying it could happen?
Yeah, so like it's not that far out the way for either some scientists to go, ooh, I wonder what happens if we try to modify them to be working on humans, or B, just nature going, actually, let's screw these guys over there who thinks they run their stuff.
Like, what's it called? The Last of Us? Because that wasn't a zombie thing. That was basically a fungus, no?
Yeah.
All right, which takes us to this article. What's the best and worst weapons to wield in the zombie apocalypse?
Yeah.
I already had this conversation lined up, bro. Before we go into the list, what's the first place you're going to?
What, in terms of weapons?
I'm not going for a weapon.
Oh, first place I'm going to.
Yeah.
I need to think about somewhere where there's food, easy to look yourself.
Right.
And it's got everything I need. So, like, I'd be tempted to say, like, a hospital of some sort, but that's too big a thing to actually, like, lock up. Yeah.
I see.
Might be too big. Because you got all the drugs.
Yeah, go on.
Go on.
First place I'm going to is a locksmith.
Yeah.
Because I was actually messing around about with it. I'm literally going to steal all the key rings and make myself one of these. That's literally a bunch of key rings stuck together, bro. Look at it.
Yeah,
and like, I'm going to be rocking like this. Boom.
Yeah.
See? That's the first thing I'm doing. Have you ever seen Train to Busan?
Yeah.
Have you seen Train to Busan 2?
No.
The Train to Busan 2 has got nothing to do. They're not even on the train. They just basically tried to milk the IP of it. The zombies there are basically blind in the dark,
like
right?
The bus that never slows down too.
Yeah. Cruise control.
That's a bomb.
Yeah. So that's the first thing I'm hitting up. I'm hitting up a locksmith because they're going to have all the key rings there from when they give people new keys.
Yeah.
I'm going to sit there. I'm going to build myself one of these, however long it takes me, and then I'll just casually walk around. If it's like the zombies from Train to Busan, they're going to be blind at nighttime, and they're going to be listening to sound. So then I have to figure out a way how to pad it out so I can have it like layered on top. I can't be bitten. I'll just get on with my day, bro. Like, because what it is, what did they say? Like 28 days is actually an accurate amount of time of how long it will take for the world to be overrun. I think the time is actually 36 days, because if one person bites two people bite two people bite two more people, I think it takes like either 28, 29 or 30 something. Like it's below 40 and in the high 20s for the world to be run over by zombies completely. So you can hide, but I just need to survive it for a few weeks. Another question is, how do zombies run? Like, I understand the concept of they're undead, but they still need energy. So they magically fix...
I reckon, right?
Go on.
I don't know how long, but if you survive a while, it'll be all right, because zombies are just going to keep rotting.
It's not the rotting that bothers me. It's the fact that my body consists of however many calories I am. Whether or not I'm dead or undead, I still need those calories to move. So if they don't get food, how do they keep running? First of all, if you get zombied, I'm just gonna walk slightly to the left because I know your knee is fucked up, so you're not chasing me as a zombie.
Move lazily to the left.
Or would it magically fix your knee?
No,
Like, this
it
is the
would.
thing.
Question is, would it notice that my knee is busted, or it would just try to randomly walk on the bus?
I don't think you'll feel pain, but I think it will
Yeah.
run until your knee collapses and then you're on the
Yeah.
floor crawling. That's where the crawling zombie comes from. That's the dude with no
Yeah.
knees. That's you.
That is me.
But
Try to bite your ankle till I get down to the brain.
aha, there is no ankle. Now what? No, so then basically, this is what I'm saying. I've got only a certain amount of calories, so I can't keep running. And even if I'm a zombie, if I eat, unless I'm eating other zombies, then it makes sense.
Oh, just don't get filled up in a giant penis punched over the shoulder.
What's this?
Although
Skateboard?
technically,
Hold
that
on.
would be a good defense.
No, because then that's where the infection starts. All right, so hold on. These are the best. So the best weapon: crowbar, skateboard. Why is a skateboard a good weapon? Bro?
Skateboard, I guess you can get away on a skateboard, but
It depends on the level of zombies.
also it depends on the level of your skateboarding. Because
So
if you have to learn,
Same spot again. Yes, but they gave me these nifty rollerblades so I can skate to the. The next one down is
screwdriver is the worst weapon I could think of. Because
I think a skateboard is a bit worse than a screwdriver.
yeah, it is. But
A machete, a hammer. A hammer's a legit weapon. Worse,
machete is kind of legit too, because that will hack things up.
flamethrower. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that does sound stupid because now you've got flaming zombies chasing.
So, isn't it?
It's like the wasp thing all over again. But
If
then
you
bigger.
can ignore my knee pain, you can ignore the flamethrower.
This is what I'm saying. Why is chainsaw a horrible weapon?
I guess you're gonna run out of fuel soon, right?
Why is a gun a horrible weapon?
Is it because it's loud?
Enough ammo. I guess it's loud. An axe. Why is
Well,
an
in
axe
the
a horrible
UK, a gun is a horrible weapon. 'Cause, well, you're not gonna find ammo for ages.
That's true, but I'm not even gonna lie.
Because like most guns in the UK, I know it because my friend used to live in Hackney and used to speak to people. So most guns in the UK are basically loaners. So like you loan a gun from a guy who has guns. You use the gun and you give it back to him, pay for the bullets and whatever, right? The problem with that is if they catch you with a gun, you're going down for a few murders.
Yeah, you're going down for multiples, bruv, because they definitely got bodies on them.
But yeah, in the UK, you're not finding ammo anywhere.
I'm going for the keyring first. First thing, I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
make myself unbiteable because this is the thing, yeah. You can have all of these weapons,
Yeah.
but if you get bit, it's irrelevant. So I
Yeah.
think, like the keyring thing will come through, and then I'm gonna start looking for other stuff like blades, samurai sword, and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, any blade would do at that point though. Yeah, or do that thing where 80 montage where you're converting your car with the thing that pushes the zombies apart.
That's joke. Like, what are we doing in this point? Like you have to defend yourself. Food, eventually, I think is going to be mad to begin with, but because most people will get turned into zombies straight away,
Yeah.
food will be there, but you're gonna have to eat a ton of canned and like processed stuff that hasn't.
Yeah,
gone
you're
off.
gonna. Yeah.
And then eventually, you just have to start wiping out zombies bit by bit by bit until you reclaim the land.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, to be honest, like if you could just wait them out at some point.
This is what I'm saying. I don't believe zombies move on forever. They have to eat.
Yeah.
In the movies, whatever. But when I've used up all my calories in my body and I'm just basically wasting away to bone, I can't move because the muscle is dead. Yes. I'm going to research more and I'm going to get back to a zombie episode. I feel like this needs to be
a full episode.
And also, this is just number 12. So I think we've got another.
Yes, I think I do. And also, we were meant to do this every 10 episodes or so, but it shows our great organization skills that we're doing it at number 15.
Oh, yeah. Like, comment, and subscribe. And on that note, I think we should just call it rough.
Yeah, let's call it.
Call it.